And the next game will be played between Ahmedabad Wingers and Hyderabad Ballers. This will be match 11, and we have one more to go after this for this day. We have yellow jerseys wearing Ahmedabad Wingers, and that's Rajan Sharma with number 5, Sushant Malan with number 7, Ritik Dalal with number 8, and Leandro Souza de Lima wearing number 9. Wearing the orange jerseys is Hyderabad Ballers, Abhishek John with 4, CV Arvind 5, Rohit Lokareddy 7, and Ibn Himes at number 9. And that was the tip-off. It's Hyderabad ball. Arvind spotting up for a shot. Yes, he makes it, open scores for Hyderabad.
But as you can see, Ahmedabad started with the isolation, and before, they were passing the ball more. I think it's going to take some time to adjust to Leandro, who is, one of the best players in this league, and he's really going to help them in the long run.
But Leandro did have some issues finding his way around with this new team. So it remains to be seen if they've ironed their issues out in time for this game.
You got a box out there, though. Easy rebound. And easy pickup for Sushant. See, that's another key. Sushant was struggling in the earlier game. You don't want to give him an easy layup to start with. Now his shot might open up.
Sushant with the rebound for the Wingers. Finding Lima there is Ritik Dalal. Lima, ball strip. Ivan is not happy with the call.
No, but Lima, arguably the most strongest person in this league. He's like a horse.
Well, you said it very politely because he said
no,
Ivan
that's a
said
compliment.
it's like
That's a compliment. Definitely a compliment.
Horse, yes, but Ivan said he was a beast. He's like a tank.
Yeah, he's a tank. I have another nickname for him. It's called Megatron. So he's quite a popular player in this league. And he never gets tired. I don't know how.
I think it comes with a lot of practice and an amazing level of fitness. This matchup is something that I'm really interested in seeing. Iban and Lima together both have a lot of aggression, a lot of guile as well. Whoa!
He played great defense right there, but at the end reached in. Silly mistake. And he's flexing right there too. I told you he's the strongest guy in the league.
What can I do? I have this strength. I can't do anything about it. That's his excuse. And for the first time, he's making Iban look like the underdog there. Like a kid.
And Iban is a very strong guy himself.
Absolutely.
And I had the pleasure of playing with Leandro in Japan last year. He was one of the better players in our league. And I can kind of see his frustration because in Japan League, they allowed us to play really physical. And, since these fouls are being called, I can see the frustration.
So tell me more about how physical this game is, Indy. This format of the game, rather.
Right. Well, the FIBA format, if you go and play on a FIBA World Tour, they really let you play. Nothing dirty, but it's just, there's some pushing, there's some shoving. And players really have to be in tip-top shape to be able to compete at that level. And obviously in India, we're not used to that physicality. And it's going to take a league like this, to get to that level. And, even we see with Indian basketball history, we struggle when we play internationally. And one of the biggest things is the physicality. So if we start showing these Indian nationals that we have to play more physical, it would help us in the long run.
That's Lima with an air ball. And Indy, interestingly, from morning, from all the games, we've seen so many air balls. They were just letting it loose.
Oh, I've airballed a couple as myself too, and I think the biggest reason is sometimes you just get tired. This game is very exhausting. It takes a lot out of you, and to be able to be a good shooter, you got to be able to use your legs. And if when you're tired, you're not able to shoot,
Absolutely. Such a close game. Wingers just have a 1-point advantage over.
That's a nice shot by
Ballers,
Arvind.
Yes.
So Ritik is a guy, that does all the dirty work. He's always around the rim, picking up loose balls, getting the, hustle plays, doing the hustle plays. And he rolled his ankle last tournament. I'm glad to see him playing in this tournament.
Yes, Ritik did see some very less minutes last time. Ivan with a long 2. Good defensive effort there by Ivan.
Great effort. There he goes. Deep 3 by Ivan. He's really locked in.
I would like to give him a 3, except that this is going to be a 2, unfortunately, for him. Loka with the rebound.
Passes wide open underneath. Missed him. Oh, still got it.
Good choice of a pump fake there. Lima spotting up for a long 2.
That's Lima's move. Left hand, step back.
And we have some, let's put it this way, some eye candy on the floor for the women as well, because we have one upcoming Tollywood star in Arvind. But he's definitely going to be known for his basketball prowess here more than anything else.
And he's been playing well this game, right? He's got 3 points. He had a nice 2-pointer from the left wing or the right wing.
Interestingly, Arvind Krishna has played college basketball in the 1990s in the USA, and he's also a Telangana movie star. He's played in multiple nationals in the past 15 plus years.
Wow, wow.
So he does have some credentials behind that Tollywood fame.
What he needs to do is make a basketball movie.
That would be good.
Right? 3x3 movie. And he can cast all the players in this league in his movie.
Why not? That would be a good thing. Lima.
A little bit hesitant. Ooh. I think that's the chemistry right there.
Whoa, what a move was picked up by Loka. Loka was phenomenal on picking it up and putting it back inside for his team.
Arvind is pumped up. Arvind is pumped up. I like to see that. I like to see some enthusiasm. I like to see some energy, some emotions. They're going to get another rebound
A tad
here.
shot there for Loka. Loka back with the ball. No! Completed Loka. Lima bullying Arvind over there. 6 minutes, 40 seconds remain, and the wingers are trailing ballers by just 3 points. Hyderabad ballers have 7 and the wingers have 4. It's a timeout called, and I'm still quite intrigued how come Abhishek is not playing as much inside, because even the previous game he didn't have that many minutes, and I feel that would have made a difference, finding the right person at the right time.
I think so too. Abhishek played well in the first 2 tournaments, and I'm not sure why he's not playing. He's a great player, he's a great shooter, and I think Hyderabad can really use him because they're kind of packing the paint. So if Iban drives, he can kick it out to Abhishek, who's a very good 3-point shooter.
Unless the strategy is to match up with size, so bring Loka and Arvind in alongside so that they can match up for the size.
It could be, but at the same time, 3x3 size doesn't really matter as much, and you really got to play to your strengths. Oh, great move by Rajan. He's one of my favorite players in this league. He's just calm, collected all the time.
Iban for a long 2. Lima has the ball now for wingers. He tries to go in and foul. That would be Loka. And while Arvind is on the bench, Abhishek comes in place for the ballers. Wingers with the ball.
That's the kind of turnover you don't want to have, especially in a close game like this.
This is a survival game, so you're going to have to eliminate all the mistakes and try to capitalize on your opponent's mistakes. That is going to be smart basketball because you're not going to see the light of day tomorrow.
And if you look at the foul count right now, I talked about it earlier, the team that's in foul trouble is really going to hurt them. And right now it's 5-3 in favor of Ahmedabad.
That's a turnover that is quite uncalled for. Rohit is not quite able to reach for the ball. Abhishek did try to get it across to him.
I think Hyderabad is having a little bit trouble getting quality possessions, but they got lucky right there with another turnover from Rajan. I think if Iban uses some screens like right now, he can get Leandro off of him and then try to go isolation, it'd be better. Oh, nice take right there.
Ivan Hyams, that was a sweet move to the basket. Rajan for the wingers.
The shot clock should be reset. Shouldn't be reset, but I guess.
Ritik Dalal with the ball.
Good strong move. He's got to finish that one.
Loka out to Abhishek.
Okay. Good hustle right there. Leandro still with the ball.
Lima with the ball. That's how you do it.
That's the muscle.
Yes.
I think all three guys were on him on that one.
You know, it's hard to even say something when you're watching such spectacular action over there because he's getting the job done, and how?
Two-point play, the conventional way.
It's like this guy is built for 3x3, lives it, breathes it.
Well, he has a 3x3 tattoo on his arm. So.
Tatted it too.
Good take by Iban because that gives him 6 fouls on. Should be 6 fouls the other way, right?
Iban with one more point.
Yeah, players got to be aware of that corner. It's kind of short, so we've seen a lot of players stepping out of bounds.
Several victims, more like it. And an interesting point to note over here, this score has gone level right from the opening whistle, you know, 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, and look at this, 9-9 now. So it's very, very interesting. They really haven't had too much of a lead difference at all, not even a 2-point lead difference, just 1 point. That shows how the caliber is and how much they're fighting to survive.
And we knew coming in this was going to be a great game. And Sushant with a important 2 right there, big 2.
Let's hope there's no injury over there. Ivan Hyams, we can see the move there. Whoa, that was Sushant. Well, Ivan is fine, he's back.
And, you know, I'm really impressed with Iban because, you know, he's 37 years old, but he's in such great shape. He takes really good care of his body.
A well-preserved specimen, yeah. I must say.
Yeah. I want to be like that when I'm 37, so I'm going to ask him how he does it.
So is this where I ask you how old you are, or is that taboo?
No, it's not taboo. I'm 31. So that's why I said that when I'm 37, I want to be like Iban.
Well, you have to start working for it right away, and I think you're doing great. You're doing awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Great defense by
Ball is out of bounds. Once more, it's wingers with a slender lead, just a 1 point difference. Ballers trail by 1. And 3 minutes and 58 remain.
And you know, 3x3, players should really try to stay away from the corners because that's where you could be trapped.
Rajan trying to penetrate inside. That was a sweet move by Rajan, made it look so easy. Finally, there's a 2 point difference. Rajan outside spotting up.
That's what Ritik does.
Oh,
all
yes.
the hustle plays, offensive rebounds.
In a matter of probably about 12 or 13 seconds, we have 3 baskets already.
Right.
That was quick. Anything can happen now. That's Loka turning No, he's not able to get it. Rajan spotting up for a 2.
Big shot right there. Got a rebound.
Loka pulling those rebounds down. Trying to make use of the fact that Lima is taking a break. This would be a good opportunity to catch up and break away, but the going is tough. No, it's a time clock.
Shot clock.
Yep, shot clock violation. And that is a timeout. Is this when we will see a resurgence happen? You know, usually after the timeout, sometimes there may be a shake-up. Do the ballers have it in them to give that kind of a shake-up? They do.
I think so. I think so. I think you know, they got to get a stop because it's going to be Ahmedabad's ball. They got to get a stop, and then it's still a lot of time left. 3 minutes left. They're only down by 2, and I think Iban is playing well. Rohit is doing okay, and Arvind has hit some key shots. So it's, you know, we expected a close game,
Yes.
and I think the fans got what they wanted.
I think it would be smart to use Iban and, you know, draw those fouls now. Go inside. There is wingers have 5 fouls to their credit, while
I really
ballers have
think, you know, if
exceeded.
Iban can get can use a screen from either Abhishek or Arvind and try to go at their guy, then it could be beneficial for him. Just like Leandro is trying to do right now.
It's the same strategy for both teams right now. Arvind, Abhishek with the ball, trying to find Iban. There, one more victim.
Another turnover. I think Hyderabad's probably had about 5 or 6 turnovers, and you know it's going to cost them, especially in a close game like this.
Yes, every possession counts. Back to Lima. Lima
That
posting
could
up.
be.
Rebounded by Arvind. Take it out, Arvind. Arvind for a long 2, and it's
Wow.
nothing but net.
That's the Telugu film star we're talking about, man. He needs to make a basketball movie just like Coach Carter, and it could have a huge effect on basketball in India.
Definitely. Finally, an actor who can actually play.
Exactly.
Ball is out of bounds. Still close. It's 14-13 in favor of Wingers. 2 minutes and 1 second remain. And that would be Hyderabad ball.
So this is where I would like, okay.
That is some solid defense there. Iban there trying to put it up, but no. Rajan. Back to Sushant. Sushant spotting up for a 2. And yes, the shot is good.
That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. They could have tied the game, and now they're down 3.
This is the biggest lead in the game so far. Iban trying to close the score. Ball is out of bounds.
I still think there's a lot of time left. You know, Iban just gotta stay calm. There's a lot of time left still.
Rajan. Rebounded by Sushant. So the turnaround shot, that was sweet. A good effort there by Sushant. Iban really mad with those calls. A lot of emotion on the floor. Rohit not able to convert that one. Sushant is free inside indeed. That's not something you do. Transition, the defense has to stick on transition as
I
well.
think it looks like Abhishek with a huge 2.
I
sorry.
think this game is slipping away
Yeah,
from
slipping away.
Hyderabad
And I
ballers.
think Hyderabad's kind of given up.
An easy 1 point there.
Huge turnover by Leandro.
Can they make something of this? It's a 1 point ball. Actually, it's a 1 possession ball game
Yeah.
if they choose their shots well.
And you know, that's the beauty of this game. Just like a few seconds ago, we thought Hyderabad was out of this, and now they're right back. It's a 1 possession game.
It's that 1 perimeter shot is what's required. That's Abhishek taking it to the hoop but not able to make it. Lima is there for the rebound. Now they will use the time, 26 seconds there, and taking it away from them. Ritik Dalal with one shot. That's a 3-point game.
He's got to kick it out, shoot that. Costly turnovers at the end.
It's a frustrating time for the ballers. They didn't quite expect it to swing this way. They didn't have a good game one. The game two, they're going to have to fight tooth and nail. Lima for a long two, rebounded by Arvind. Lima at the perimeter, picking it up, putting it back, and takes the game away from the ballers, eliminating the ballers from the quarterfinals. That would be Ahmedabad Wingers finally finding their cohesive magic and, clawing their way into the quarterfinals. And believe me, it's not been an easy game. As we can see, the final score for this game was Ahmedabad Wingers have eliminated Hyderabad Ballers 19-16. It's been a great game.